Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Reade Set Jo Podcast. My name is Reade, and I'm here with my best buddy Jo.
How's it
How are you
going?
doing today, Jo?
Good, good. Ready to talk about some movies. I'm very excited.
Let's do it. So, yeah, what have you been up to? Anything exciting the last month or so?
Um, well, I graduated college recently,
That's
as you
big.
know.
Yeah,
So I've been looking for jobs and
nice.
not getting anything.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, it's tough out there.
yeah, I've had one interview
Mm,
since I graduated. I got another one next week.
nice.
Which I'm hopeful for, but hey, who knows? Job market's
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
But I've been going to the movies a lot because I have
Mm,
nothing else
that's
to
good.
do,
Yeah.
which has been really fun.
Yeah.
I've learned that I really like going to matinees at 11 a.m. when no one's at the theater.
So good.
It's
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah.
Um,
It's bad when you have like people you're familiar with at your showings and you're like, "Oh, here's the there's this okay, so there's this one guy at my theater. He's like
uh-huh.
he breathes super loud." And it's
No.
like and now like he has here's the loud breather guy. So it's like yeah, I totally get that. Going to matinees and like avoiding all the annoying people. Went to Minions last night and there's like, it's summer, school's out,
So many kids.
stuff like that. So yeah, I totally get it. It's
Yeah.
it's it's a good time to go.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you get
Um,
discounts too for matinee?
yes, it is a little bit
Okay,
cheaper.
there
At
you go.
one of the Pasco Fairchild,
Mhm.
it's $9, which is
Pasco
insane.
one's not that good, I think too, isn't it?
They're actually renovating it. They're
Oh,
adding
good. Oh, good.
the premium chairs, which I haven't been to yet because
Yeah,
I hate driving to Pasco because it
yeah,
sucks. Like the drive and then getting off Road 68 and everything and getting
yeah.
there is awful. But I went there for Death of Robin Hood and it was pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
What else? I've been
Yeah.
playing a lot of video games, a lot of story
What you been
based.
playing?
Well,
Anything in particular?
yeah, I finally beat Persona 5.
Nice. Yeah,
Um,
I feel like you've been playing that for a while.
my end. What was my time? Uh, I finished that game with 139 hours of playtime.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's a long one.
It's a big one. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, really,
I had
really
no idea.
fun.
Okay.
Um, I've been in a big single player like RPG grind
Okay.
since last year.
Nice.
I played Final Fantasy 16. And then I played Expedition 33 right after, which won Game of the Year last year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Um, and then I was like, well, I played Persona 3 about a year and a half ago, and I was like, well, I want to play Persona 5, so I did that. Um, and then right now, I've started playing God of War, the 2018 one,
Oh yeah,
because I got it
yeah.
on
I need to
sale.
get into that one.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's
I
so
need to.
good.
I think I have it. I just haven't. I haven't
Mhm.
pressed played yet. I just haven't
Yeah,
done it.
I was absolute
One of
buns
many.
at the
Hmm.
combat, um, which was kind of tough at the
Yeah.
start. But there's a bunch of optional challenges, like defeat these guys in this area in this amount of
Yep.
time, and then I got to another challenge that was like defeat 100 enemies with no healing. Um, and it took me about 4 hours to do
Oh
because the
yeah.
first time I did it, I killed I think 13 before dying, and then I killed 7, and then I
Mm,
killed 8, and I was like, all right, let me lock in and enter the flow state.
yeah.
And then I killed 87 before dying, and I was like, let me go again, and then I looked at the clock and it was midnight, and I had work the next
Oh
morning, and I was like, all right, whatever.
yeah.
And then I went to bed. Next day, I started at 1:30 p.m.
Hmm.
and then I was like, I'm not gonna stop until I get it. And I tried it again, and I killed about 20, and then I died. I killed about 6, and then I died, and then I was just warming up, and then I killed 99, and then I died, which was an absolute crushing to my heart.
Yeah. Ah.
Is terrible. And
Oh.
then I did it again, and I killed 85, and then I said, all right, this is it. And then I finally did it. So it took me like 4
Heck
hours
yeah.
to do it, but now I'm really good at the combat in the game. So
It's just your training arc.
it literally was my training arc, and you also got really powerful gear for doing all the challenges.
Oh,
So
nice.
now I'm overpowered. And I'm just blasting through the game. The story is really good.
Heck yeah.
I watched a lot of behind the scenes with the actors and stuff, like in their performances, and everything, and it's absolutely wonderful. I highly recommend it. I'm probably
Nice.
gonna jump right into Ragnarok, the sequel game, right
Yeah.
afterwards, after I finish that.
Nice.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Cool. Well, summer. Been trying to keep up with, well, we both like sports, so keeping up with sports, we just, before we hit record, talking about our baseball team. It's not going well as of late, so trying not to actively, sometimes not paying attention to that because it hurts. Yeah, such is the life of a Mariners fan.
Logan Gilbert got 1,000 strikeouts today, though.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's
Yeah. Fifth
very cool.
Mariner ever to do that.
Nice. Yeah, I just wish everyone else was firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, other than that, paying a little bit of attention to the World Cup.
Norway just lost today. It's very sad.
Yeah, Norway just lost a few hours ago. I think, is Spain and Argentina playing right now as we speak, potentially? I think they are, yeah. So that'll be interesting
Argentina
to see.
scored already. Incredible. Is it Messi? Messi assisted. Okay.
Oh,
that's
very nice.
Expected.
Yeah. And then, yes, the very disappointing Team USA game last week. That was very sad. But sometimes it's, just put me out of my misery. It's just, it was time, I think.
Yeah.
Impressive that they made it that far. It was a fun team to watch, but yeah, we'll see if we as a country get more involved in soccer and see how we do next time. Next 4 years, 2030.
Where is it hosted in 2030?
I want to say Spain, Portugal. I think it's one of those co-host deals that they had this year.
Yeah, Morocco, Portugal, and Spain.
Yep. There you go. Okay,
that'll be really cool. I feel like that's a great section to do. Yeah.
But it's also been fun to see. I guess a part of the World Cup is not just the sports. I've been enjoying seeing, other people come into the country and have their takes on the USA. It's just fun to, I don't know, just the culture, mingling of cultures. And I always love that. It's same thing with the Olympics. I just love international competition because
gets me really patriotic.
Yeah, it gets you patriotic, and it's just, and also it's, you can, see people from other countries. I feel like we're kind of secluded, more or less, in the US. So it's just cool to see, mingling with other countries and, sharing cultures and all that. It's really fun. And that, hey, we're not alone in this world. And we're not so different. Everyone in the world,
all the cultural stuff get along. Really fun.
Yeah, so that's been fun to keep up with.
I liked those Japanese guys down in Texas trying barbecue. That was so fun.
Awesome. The Scots drinking Boston Dry. That was a funny story.
Didn't they put cones on all the statues' heads?
Yeah. So just everyone enjoying baseball has been fun to see. Yeah, that's just been fun. Just partaking in all the classic American, culture and all that stuff. So
USA.
Super, yeah, USA. Super cool. But yeah, going to movies, of course, or else we wouldn't be having this podcast. Always going to movies. Yeah, it's starting to get hot here now. It's gonna be like 100.
I hate it.
So way to beat the heat. But then also been trying to stay active too. Just been trying to go get outside more often, and yeah, enjoy the outdoors.
Oh yeah, that reminds
Go
me.
do that.
Yeah, go outside. Don't just watch movies all day.
Go touch
Um,
grass.
I I joined a men's softball team,
Yeah.
which has been really fun for the
Yeah.
most part. I got hurt really bad, as you
Mm.
remember.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but ever since I came back, we've been doing really well. We're My first week back, we won both our games, and then last week we won our first game. We were losing terribly. We were losing 11-1, and
Oh
then
gosh.
we scored 16 runs in one inning. It was really funny.
God.
We were just like, we don't we're built different, and then we just scored 16, and then we had a 1-2-3 inning right after. And then the umpire was like, "Yeah, if you guys score 6 or 5 or 4 or whatever, then it's over because
Mhm.
there's like a 15-run limit."
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was the one who got up to get with the winning run on third base, and I got the game-winning hit. It felt so good.
Nice.
Um,
Clutch.
and then we got lambasted and lost by 15 in the
Oh no.
next game. But that's the sports of it all.
That's sports.
Yeah, but it's really
Sports is
fun.
life. Life is sports.
Ball is life. Yes.
Much fun. Much
Mhm.
fun to be had. Well, yeah. June was I don't know, was a month, I guess, at movies. I wouldn't say it was like overall impressive for me, at least.
Mhm.
There's some things, I don't know. I guess we'll get into it movie by movie. We'll go through most of the big names, big releases. We'll just go through those, and maybe catch anything at the end. But first on the list I have here, Masters of the Universe. What are your first thoughts on Masters of the
Oh,
Universe, Joe?
well, it's my favorite movie of the year so far.
Okay,
I loved it.
number one.
I gave it a 5 out of 5.
Mm-hmm.
I have loved He-Man my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up
What's
watching the
your
cartoon.
what's your experience with Masters of the Universe? Because I feel
Um,
like everyone kind of has different, like, varying levels of familiarity with it.
mhm. Yeah, so I don't know. It felt exactly like the kind of media that me as a person would really like,
Mm-hmm.
because it feels
Yeah.
very high fantasy but like low stakes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the movie itself feels very Saturday morning cartoon. Like, you're not gonna
Mm-hmm.
get like a deep philosophical like meaning out of this movie. You're gonna see He-Man
Yeah.
beating some, I don't know how to describe it. He
Finish the sentence.
he whoops ass in this movie
He does.
multiple
Yes.
times, and it's so
Yeah.
impressive. And it, like, when he first puts the sword in
Yeah.
the air and goes, "I have the power," I got goosebumps and almost started
Yeah.
crying because the music was incredible. There were
Hmm.
impact frames when
Yeah.
he put the sword in the air.
I have
Oh
to
my
say, it
gosh.
felt like, I want to use the word refreshing, maybe,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to the action. I think I feel like we're so used to, and I
Slop.
think audiences, yeah, I feel like audiences have this hunger for something else. We want some more
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
creativity, and I feel like this kind of brought a new energy, especially to the action. Because yeah, there's that. I mean, that final fight scene, I think, kind of encapsulates the whole thing. Where you were talking about the impact frames, it's just very stylized, and
Oh
I
yeah.
I really appreciated that.
And they
It's
got
yeah, a breath of
Brian
fresh air.
May on guitar.
Oh really? I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, they got Brian May to
That's
do
really
the
cool.
guitar work for this. And it was Daniel Pemberton who did the score, who
Oh
did Across the
yeah,
Spider-Verse. He also
right.
did Project Hail Mary earlier this year.
Wow, he's having a year.
He's goated this year. He's awesome.
Yeah,
Um
well
but yeah,
done.
I love Masters of the Universe.
Hmm.
Um it's great. I wish everyone would go see it. And I think, because it's an Amazon
Mm,
movie, I'm pretty sure they're making another one because they don't care how much money it made, which is incredible.
nice.
Yeah, because
Um, well,
they teased She-Ra at
ex-
the end, which
exactly. Yeah.
I can't wait. She's so
So
cool.
it seems like, yeah, they would have to be that has to be in the works. I mean, I don't know
Mhm.
if they're gonna tease that. You would think.
Yeah.
You brought up box office. I don't know if you have the number up, but what would you guess it sits at right now worldwide?
Oh my gosh. Do you have the box office up right
I
now?
do. I
Okay.
do.
I know it crossed 100.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna say it's probably at like 130,
Okay.
maybe
That's not a
140.
bad guess.
Yeah.
Right now it's at 112,
Okay.
112 million right now,
Okay.
which I don't know what the budget was for that, but I know there was some concerns of it not performing too well at the box office. I think, don't quote me on this, but I want to say I saw a figure of like 250 million or something
It was
like that
about that, I think.
produce.
Yeah. It was about 200 from what I've
But
been
yeah,
told.
if you said they're not worried about how it performs at the box office, I guess it won't affect, the
Mhm.
the universe going forward, the
Yeah.
Masters of the universe going forward. So that's encouraging. Cause yeah, I liked it. It wasn't I didn't give it the 5 out of 5 stars, but
That's
I will
okay.
say if we're doing a um movie I was most surprised by this month, I might put this one into that category, because originally I wasn't sure. I was kind of on the fence on if I was going to see it or not, cuz like I said earlier, I just sometimes I don't want to see slop, you know?
No, it's fair.
Um
I would have told you
and
if it
then
was slop.
exactly, and I think you saw it and you gave it, you had high praise for it. And I think I saw some other stuff online. It was, that was encouraging. So I was like, hey, I'll check it out then. And I'm glad I did, because yeah, I think I was a little surprised. I don't know. I'm a little jaded maybe with like the state of some of these blockbuster movies, but
Oh,
it
absolutely.
wasn't a bad time. Like, it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, good visuals.
Yep.
I really liked okay, I'm always messing up his name. Is it Galatzine, according to Letterboxd. Galatzine. I really enjoy him. He
Yeah.
was in Sheep Detectives
Mm-hmm.
earlier this year. Shout out Sheep Detectives.
I haven't seen it yet.
I'm always gonna take the opportunity to shout that out because everyone should see that.
Mm-hmm.
Another surprising movie. Anyway, before I get too far off into the rabbit hole,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, I feel like he had a good energy. I like that himbo energy he brought to He-Man.
Oh
I
yeah.
really enjoyed that. Like, it was a good I don't know, just good energy.
Yeah. My one
Keep
thing
things
I
light,
liked about him in particular is
charming.
that we spend the first like half
Yeah.
of the movie before he's got the He-Man armor on, like wearing that pink button up. And it's like
Yes.
we spend the whole movie pretending the actor's not already jacked. It's
Right.
so funny. And it's like, oh, and then he gets his Sailor Moon magical girl transformation, and then
Yeah.
that gives him the muscles. I'm like, those muscles were there the whole time. Like,
Just,
who
yeah.
are we kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, I really enjoyed him. But then yeah, I will say one thing I just couldn't ignore was, it seemed like, okay, so he gets the sword, he has his I have the power moment, now he's like, he leveled up, right?
Yeah.
He's like ripped, and he's got was it the power sword? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Power
The
sword,
Sword of
sword of
Power.
power, sword of
It's
power.
very
He's
original.
got that.
Yep.
And we have that scene where he just murks Lockjaw and
Yeah.
his
Lockjaw.
goonies.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say after that, I feel like they just ran out of budget for the CGI, because I don't know. I think after that moment, I started to notice, I'm like, ooh, some of these shots don't look very great. Like, they're riding on, what's his name? It's the tiger. I'm sorry, I
Battle
don't
Cat.
remember the names. Battle Cat. Like,
Battle Cat.
some of the scenes were riding on Battle Cat. I'm like, I try not to notice. I try
Yeah.
not to. I try to close my eyes a little bit.
Yeah. Battle
But
Cat, he's one of
that
my
was one thing.
favorites.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh no, He-Man, what are we gonna do? And then he transforms, and then he's just this gigantic tiger that will just eat people.
Yeah.
And I was a little disappointed in Battle Cat.
Yeah. I feel like he had like what, 2 scenes maybe?
If that.
Not that many. It
Yeah.
was kind of, yeah. I feel like
But
he's one of the. I watched a little bit of the cartoon growing up, and I feel like I remembered him as one of the main characters. I don't know. It's been a long time, but
Yeah,
as like kind
it
of
was
disappointed.
often
Yeah.
He-Man, Tila, Battle Cat, and Master at Arms were like the four
Yeah.
main ones.
Um.
I watched the 1986 one to
mm,
prepare because I'd never seen
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That movie is bad.
Is it? Oh
Yeah,
no.
it takes place on Earth like in its entirety. Tila
Oh.
isn't a character. Master at Arms doesn't do anything. Um, Dolph Lundgren is
Oh yeah.
visually
That's
very
right.
impressive as He-Man.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
that's a good fit.
yeah, but the guy who
Hmm.
plays, come on, where is it? The guy who plays Skeletor in the
Uh-huh.
old one,
Yeah.
his name's Frank Langella.
Hmm.
He is goated in that. He's the best
Mm.
part. There's a line I put it in my review. He says a quote from the old one. He says, "Where are they? Where are your friends now? Tell me about the
Oh yeah.
loneliness of good, He-Man. Is it equal to the loneliness of evil?" And I stopped the movie and I had to
It kind of
think
just
about
popped
that.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like
We're just
reading.
out of the blue.
He said that was an improv line that he came up with, and I was like,
Wow.
that's incredible.
Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I guess that's a good segue into this iteration of Skeletor. I feel like we have to mention it.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
kind of the elephant in the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the worst person you know. Heartbreaking.
Did a great job.
Did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least we don't see his face, just his voice. Um, but yeah, it is what it is. It almost makes me wonder, could they have just, if it's not about the face, could they just have got someone else to do the voice? Because I mean, there's so many talented voice actors out there.
Yeah.
Like, could they just not have got someone
Mm-hmm.
else? I don't know. I mean, he did do great. It is what it
Yeah.
is.
After watching this and people being like, "Wow, this is really good," it makes me wish that because Tron Ares came out last year and
That's
famously
right.
he
Yeah.
was the main character of that.
Had to be
And
in it.
yeah, if anyone knows anything about me, they know I love Tron.
Hmm.
And the movie would have been better if his character was not Jared Leto's face.
Oh no.
Like for the first I think 20-25 minutes of that movie, he's just wearing a black helmet and then his face
Oh.
like loads in and then you see it's Jared Leto and I was like, "Man, he just takes me out of it."
Yeah.
Um
Oh, that's awful.
but
Yeah.
but
But
that
yeah,
yeah, we can move
he
on to
does.
another movie. That's okay.
Yeah. Um, and just one final thing I want to
Yeah.
say. I did like how it. You brought up how the '80s version is on Earth. I'm glad this one spent most of its runtime in Eternia.
Absolutely.
I like that. It was just more. I hate when it's kind of like a 2010s thing where you have, you know, a fantasy universe and they like weirdly spend it all on Earth. It's like, what are we doing? Let's
Like, I
go
don't
to the. Yeah, I don't care. I
Yeah.
don't want to be on Earth. I want to. Yeah, so I'm glad we got to explore Eternia a little bit.
Yeah, like
So
seeing He-Man in an HR job was hilarious, but that's
and
not
that
what
is funny.
not what I want
The
the whole movie to be.
exactly the parts they did have on Earth, perfect. Like they spent as much time as they needed there, and they just moved it along. And
Couldn't
I'm
agree
glad
more.
that like he's not like an Earthling. Like he's very well aware that he's
Yes.
from Eternia. I love that, and he's like trying to get back to it. Like
Yes.
it like pulls you along like back into Eternia, and I'm really glad
Mhm.
they handled it like that. So
Yeah. Oh man, I
yeah.
could talk about this movie forever. Let's move on. What's the next one?
Anyway, yeah. So the next one I have here is Disclosure Day. What are your thoughts on Disclosure Day?
So I went and saw this on my birthday, which was really fun.
Oh, yeah.
I went with my buddy Colby, and him and I, we went to school together, and we
Mhm.
would have days where we would purposely meet up, and so just so we could debate about nerdy topics, and so we debated about this movie for about 2 hours afterwards
Oh,
because
wow.
I loved it and he hated it.
Okay.
I think obviously Spielberg doesn't have a
Yeah.
lot of misses. It's really hard for him to miss.
No. Yeah.
in my review, I said that movie was so good I was on the edge of my seat, and I watched the whole movie with my hands in front of my face, like Shinji's dad from Evangelion. Because
um,
super. Yeah, continue. Go ahead.
sorry, I just wanted to on the topic of Spielberg. He has so many movies. What's your favorite Spielberg?
Oh man,
If you had to pick,
if I had to pick after I
I know he
pull
has
up a
so
list.
many, but it's so interesting because I feel like a lot of people have different answers. My gosh, pulling up his letterbox page, this is
It's
not easy.
crazy. I've seen 10 of his movies. Okay.
Okay.
Um Gosh, I haven't seen E.T. That's crazy.
Same. That I always get flack for that.
Yeah. I haven't seen E.T. I haven't seen Jaws. I haven't seen
Yeah.
Schindler's List.
Mm.
I love Saving Private Ryan.
Mm.
Jurassic Park I only watched recently a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I like
one.
Ready Player One, even though I like
Yeah.
it less than when it came out. I think I've
True.
got to give it to an Indiana Jones movie.
Mm.
I think it's probably Last Crusade
Okay.
or Raiders. No, it's probably Last Crusade. I think is my favorite. I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I recently went through.
No, I lied. I forgot he made Hook. It's Hook.
Okay.
Yeah, Hook is
Nice.
my
Yeah,
favorite.
I have not seen that one.
It's Robin Williams as adult Peter Pan.
That's right. I need
And
to add this.
Dustin Hoffman plays Captain Hook. Julia Roberts is
Wait, really?
Tinkerbell. Yeah.
Oh.
Maggie Smith is Granny Wendy because like all the kids grew up, so it's like him going back to Neverland.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Dante Bosco is in it, who plays Zuko in the Avatar.
Oh.
He plays like the lead, like the head of the Lost Boys.
Huh.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's one of my favorite
Cool.
movies of all time. It's so good.
Yeah. I recently went through. I saw the Indiana Jones. They jump out at me, and I recently went through them, and I really did enjoy them. But oh my gosh, I want to shout out Fablemans too.
I have not seen Fablemans.
It's very good. I feel like it didn't really. I don't know. I feel like people don't really talk about it that much, but yeah, go watch Fablemans. Jurassic Park is really good as well. I think I might have to go with Schindler's List though. It's just what's it? It's top 10, I think.
Number 12.
And 12. There you go on Letterboxd, and I think it deserves. It is actually that good. It's. I think we talked about it recently, me and you, and it is one of those life-changing. At least for me, just you like look at the world differently after you see it.
Okay.
It's like changes you as a person. So yeah, I probably have to go with Jaws. Also, shout out War of the Worlds. That one was really fun too. Not the 2025 War of the Worlds. Do not see that movie. Yeah. Do not.
I tried and I couldn't find a good way to watch it, and then I saw that it was terrible, and so I gave up.
Maybe the only way to watch that War of the Worlds movie is under the influence and with friends. I think that would be a good way to watch it.
Miranda Otto's
don't watch it alone.
Movie? Oh my goodness. Eowyn? I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, watch it.
Disclosure
War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
2005, very good. But yeah, back to Disclosure Day. I think you were talking about. I kind of took you out of your story. I apologize, but that's okay. You're with your friend debating, I believe.
I gave it a 4.5. I really liked this movie. I think in the middle it lags a little bit. But the third act really just takes you for a ride. Coleman Domingo was probably my favorite character in this.
Yeah, he's good.
He was awesome. I love him. He's so talented. So talented. Gosh, it's been a month since I've seen this.
Yeah, some of these have been a while, so I'm trying to like dig back into my memory. Yeah.
We'll have to figure this out. But I don't know, just the way all the information was presented as like that slow rolling at the beginning as it just builds and builds and builds. I also really liked what was What was Josh O'Connor's girlfriend's name? Was that
Oh,
Jane?
Jane. Yeah, I think Jane. Jane is her
She
name.
I also really liked her. She was strong
Mm-hmm.
contender for my favorite.
Yeah,
Her arc and like just the way she was introduced to all this material and how she like did have that mental battle with Colin Firth
yeah.
in the farmhouse, like that was so cool. It's just really the really intelligent sci-fi. Like it didn't think that the audience was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like it really just took you along for the ride and expected you to keep up, but also made it very easy to keep up if you were paying attention.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like this one surprised me a little bit as well because, and I think a big conversation surrounding this movie, as far as I'm concerned, is I feel like the marketing was not what people expected it to be, and
Oh yeah.
me included. It's kind of presented as this maybe almost kind of a War of the Worldsy type, like alien invasion. Um, I don't even really know, but something along, but not what we got, I guess. It kind of turned out to be more of like a espionage, like thriller type of movie, which I'm not
Yeah.
complaining about. I actually kind of enjoyed it,
Mm-hmm.
um, like that. But yeah, it was kind of not what I was expecting. I thought Emily Blunt had one of her strongest
I would agree. I
performances.
would absolutely agree.
Um, the only other thing, I
Her
really
bat
liked her in Edge of Tomorrow.
She's great in Edge of Tomorrow. I love her in The Fall Guy.
Oh yeah,
That's one of my guilty pleasure movies. I
yeah.
love that
More
movie.
people need to watch The Fall Guy. Go see The Fall Guy.
Yes,
That's a good one.
please.
Um,
Don't see Jungle
uh,
Cruise.
no, gosh, I even forgot that movie existed. Yeah, don't. What a forgettable movie. Um, and then Oppenheimer, of course, she was good in that. But yeah, I want to say as like she took more of the lead in this role here.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I was really impressed. I want to say as right now, she might be getting some looks at like best
Best actress.
actress for the Oscar season.
I could see it.
I would think so.
Yeah.
It's still early, but I think you could throw her name into that conversation at least.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's just I don't know. Yeah, it's just obviously you can't have a Spielberg. I mean, how many movies does he have about aliens? It's just
A,
it's kind of his thing, right?
a
Like
lot. Um,
um E.T.
E.T.
Um
This one, Close Encounters,
yeah.
War of the
Oh
Worlds,
yeah.
maybe. I don't
War of the
know.
Worlds, yep. Close Encounters. I guess I didn't know Crystal Skull was until recently.
Yeah, yeah.
uh
Crystal Skull is something.
yeah, and I
Um,
think Minority Report as well, right? Um
I don't know.
I believe. But yeah, it's just yeah, Spielberg and aliens. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't blown away. I feel like I don't know. I'm like kind of on the fence on this one, but it wasn't my favorite Spielberg. Wasn't my favorite. Where do I have it ranked for the year?
I've got it at 6
Um,
right now.
okay.
I had it.
Let me see.
It was pretty high, but since then I've watched one, two, three. I've seen 3 movies that I've ranked higher than it already.
Mm,
So
it's sitting at 14 at the moment for me, I think.
woof.
So, I don't know. It just felt kind of mid to me. I
My
hate to throw out the word mid, but it's
but
just.
that's fair.
But that's. But I don't want it to be like in the derogatory sense. I actually thought it was quite good. I don't know. I like Josh O'Connor as well. I think he's talented as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff
Yeah,
there.
a lot of good stuff. I just wasn't. I don't know. Blown away. I don't know. It has been a while. It's been over a month since I've seen it, so it's like
Yeah. We'll do
can't
better.
even remember.
We'll do better
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
future.
Anyway, I guess let's just go into the next one. Um, Toy Story 5, I think, is what I have next here.
Yeah.
fifth installment of the Toy Story franchise.
What's the best Toy Story movie?
I did so after Toy Story 5, I saw a bunch of all the Toy Story movies are being clipped on Twitter, and I was like, fine, I'll go back and watch them. So I did, and I went back and watched. I didn't watch them all, but I watched the first two, because it's been a while, and I have to say, number one just holds up so dang well.
Interesting.
Like, it is. I do have them ranked.
I also have them ranked. We can go through it
and make them ranked,
including Lightyear.
Yeah, we can include Lightyear. Okay. Yep, it's technically 6. A Toy Story movie.
Which is at 6.
Yeah, I think Lightyear is at the bottom. Yep. It's so. Yeah, I won't get into Lightyear. It's not a Lightyear episode, but yeah, it's at the bottom.
Yep.
What do you have at 5?
I just recently watched this because I did not watch it when it came out. Toy Story 4. I have it.
Yep. That's me as well. Toy Story 4. It's just kind of forgettable.
It's a nothing burger.
What happens in the what happens? Do you remember? If you ask me, like, gun to my head, what happens in Toy Story 4? Pull the trigger. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
One of my favorite reviews of all time, I wrote here, I said, I wish Jesse had more to do in this, and that Buzz wasn't an absolute chud. Like, he sucks. Like, he doesn't... Yeah. Like, Bo is really interesting, and I'll give it that, but, like, that's about it. Like, it doesn't... Yeah. It doesn't really lend itself to anything.
And this is all to say, it's not bad. Like,
no.
I don't think there's a bad Toy Story movie.
I would agree.
Save for Lightyear. I like Lightyear's, as an aside, but movies titled Toy Story, I don't think there's a bad Toy Story movie.
I would agree.
Unfortunately, 4 is number 5. But yeah, what's number? What would that be? 4? Yeah. Number 4. What do you got?
Little controversial. I might have to go back and rewatch this. I have number 1.
Okay.
At the 4th spot.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think if I rewatched it, I would probably put it higher. But I don't know. I really like what the other ones do more. Like, I like Buzz when he's friendly rather than when he's an antagonist. You know what I mean? Like, I like the Buzz and Woody dynamic in 2 and 3 so much that the first one, seeing them build on that, like, it doesn't do as much for me as it did when I was younger.
I guess I'll spoil my list. We already talked about it. Toy Story 1, I think, is my number 1. Yeah. But I love when the toys are like snarky and mean to each other. Oh. I think it's so funny. Yes. Like, Potato Head is such a asshole in this movie.
He is.
But it's so funny, and Ham is kind of mean.
Ham's jokes are so funny. I was seeing his stuff.
Like, their commentary, yes, it's so good.
Yeah, getting this kind of gas mileage.
And exactly.
It's so funny.
And even Woody. Woody is so, like, he's like, he's mean. It's part of his arc, but he's so mean, but it's so funny. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just, and I think one of my favorite parts of number 1 is the script. Like, the writing is so good. It's so tightly written. And yeah, it's just so cleverly written as well. So yeah, I have to put it as number 1 for me, but so where are we at? Number 3?
Yeah.
Number 3. What do you got? Number 3.
I've got number 5 at number 3.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I think my list got messed up. So I'm at.
What's your number 4?
I was at Lightyear, Toy Story 4, and then I was at number 5. Number 5 is my number 4. But we'll talk about Toy Story 5 a little bit later. But yeah, so continue. Toy Story 5. Oh, you had Toy Story 5, right? As well?
Yeah, at 3.
For number 3? Okay. Yes. And then we'll talk about 5 later. So the next one, number 2, is it?
In the second spot, I have Toy Story 3.
Okay, nice. That's my 3, I think.
I think it's the perfect, like, if Toy Story was just 1, 2, 3, one of the best trilogies of all time. It's the perfect capstone.
Yeah.
The stakes are high enough. It's different enough, but we still get to say goodbye to Andy. And
Such a perfect ending.
it's
Oh my
perfect.
gosh.
And they're slowly ruining it by adding more and more. Even though I like the message in number
Yeah.
5, and I think it
Yes.
was a necessary and good movie to make.
Yeah.
3 is
I
one of
think
the most
yeah.
perfect endings.
They
Like,
I think they had to. Like if you're going to make a Toy Story movie, it was a good time to make a Toy Story movie, I think.
yes,
So
absolutely.
if you're gonna bring our friends out of the toy box again, I think that was an appropriate time to do so. But in doing so, yeah, you're also tarnishing, gosh, such a perfect ending to the trilogy.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I also have number 3. I had number 3 at number 3.
What's your number 2?
And I skipped over that, but yeah, number 3. Yeah, it's just is yeah, such a good ending. But number 2 is number 2.
It's
Wait,
2.
no, I apologize. I should have um wrote this down. Number 3 is number 2. Wait.
This is
Okay.
so confusing.
Number 2 is number 3. Number 3. There's too many Toy Story movies. Dang it.
Too many.
Number
Oh my
3
goodness.
is number 2. Number 2 is number 3. So
God help us if we ever do a Mission Impossible episode.
oh, anything more than 3 movies, I need to write it down. And I guess I didn't make a list. So I'm doing this off the dome. But yes, that's to say I have number 3 ranked higher than number 2.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll what do you have at number? Okay, now I'm confused. There's too many numbers flying around. I forget where we're at.
I'm at my number 1 spot.
Okay.
Toy Story 2 is my
Toy Story
favorite
2
one.
is your number 1. Okay. And I haven't talked about 2, which was my 3 yet. Okay. But yeah,
I think the stakes, this is a perfect movie. Buzz and Woody are BFFs. At the addition of Jesse and Bullseye is incredible. Jesse's such a great character that gets criminally underused in 4, which is the worst. Which I'm glad she gets her flowers in 5. But I'm also a big fan of all the Buzz Lightyears because I had a Buzz Lightyear and a Woody toy when I was little. But Buzz was always my favorite. And in fact, I only wanted to go see Toy Story 5 when I saw the trailer for it in theaters, when I saw that there was an army of Buzz Lightyears. And I said, well, I'm going to go see it. I don't care what else is in it. I see a bunch of Buzz Lightyears doing cool stuff. I'm in.
And it was I did like that bit, I must say.
It was fun. It was really fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's hard for me to talk about, but I end up finding such comfort in Toy Story 2. Especially now that I work at an airport. The ending bit is so funny to me.
Yeah.
And them driving the truck, the Pizza Planet truck is probably the best part in the whole series. In all the movies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's turning left. He's turning left. Oh, it's so
good. There's a lot of good bits. I just feel like it's just not as tight as Toy Story 1 on revisiting it. And it's kind of controversial. I know I might be in the minority because I think a lot of people have number 2 as number 1, but I feel like the Jesse bit does carry a lot of the emotional weight of number 2, which is fine. But I feel like when people remember number 2, that's like the biggest part they remember. And it carries a lot, and that's not, I have number 2 ranked really high still. I really like, I think I rated it like a 4.5 out of 5. So it's like not a bad, but it's just like, Toy Story 1. I have to go back to Toy Story 1 because it's like, there's so many, I realized how much I quote the Toy Story 1.
Yeah.
Just part of like how well written it is. There's just so many quotes.
A lunchbox for lunch.
For lunch. Yeah, that's a good one. Or like
I say
hey look, I'm Woody. Howdy. That's such a good one. There's so many.
Whenever I leave my house, not every time, but I'll be like, everybody say bye house. Bye house. Andy's mom says that to him when they go to Pizza Planet.
That's right.
And I've been saying
I will say
for years.
Number 2 has an all-timer in it, and when they're all saved from the airplane and Woody says, let's go home. I use that one so much. It's not okay, and I feel like people look at me weird when I say it, but
no, I get it.
Come on. It's Toy Story 2. Anyway,
Whenever I see the word Baton Rouge, I think my back end's going to Baton Rouge. Because Slinky gets stuck.
Oh, I love Slinky Dog.
My God. They're all goated. That original crew, so good.
So good.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get back to Toy
Slinky
Story
Dog
5.
is not in number 5, is he not?
He's there a little bit.
Oh wow, I totally forgot.
Yeah, he's there. He just doesn't do a lot.
Oh. Yeah, okay. And then so let's just jump into number 5, and here's my thought, I guess, on that note. I kind of feel like there's too many toys now.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes,
okay,
there's too many toys.
Okay.
So many toys.
And it's like some of them are fun. I don't know. I might get some hate, but like Forky you gotta
sucks.
Go, dude. You gotta go in the trash
enough
eventually.
To say it. Forky sucks.
Like
Knifey sucks. Ducky and Bunny suck. They didn't even have any lines in this movie because Key and Peele hate each other.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The toilet one that Conan O'Brien plays.
Conan.
Didn't like him.
I thought.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I guess I didn't realize it was Conan. I love Conan, but I was like, I don't know if this character is doing it for me.
Yeah.
I love Conan as much as the next guy, but I'm like, I don't know. Like this is I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just too many toys. It's too because now some toys have to take the back seat. Like Slinky Dog. What have you done to my guy's Slinky Dog? I didn't even notice he was there. Yeah, it's sad. Too many toys. I feel like it's getting too crowded. At what point does Bonnie have to throw away Forky? Like, there's no way she. It's like
she's 10.
Yeah, 10.
She made Forky when she was in kindergarten.
Like, at what point does she get to 13 and she still has this spork with a? I don't know. I don't want to get too much into Forky, but come on, it's time to throw Forky away, literally.
Yeah. He gone.
Anyway, but yeah, it was a good opportunity to pull him out. Like I said, I really liked one thing Toy Story does. I feel like they always have. It's kind of sappy, but they always have a good message in the end.
Yes.
You know, it's just.
I think the ending with Lily Pad was really good.
Yeah.
My favorite part of the movie was when Lily Pad realizes what she's done wrong and effectively
just yeets herself
into a donation box. Like,
commits toy suicide essentially.
Yeah. Like that. I was not expecting that.
No.
And then then they go save her with all the cool Buzz Lightyears. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that was such a fun sequence. And then Buzz and Jessie are getting married, which is great.
That was great. Yeah,
it's cute. It's very cute.
Yeah. I was a little worried where they would land on the message, but I feel like they struck a good balance with technology is not always great, but there can be some good uses to find community and friends, and if done right, so I'm glad they landed on a
especially in this world that's always changing, and trends, and just how kids play with toys now is so different. So
yeah, seriously. But yeah, I'm glad Toy Story is still kicking. It's still doing its thing. I know in my theater there was kids like dressing up for the movie. That was it warmed my heart to see. There's even a kid that had a Lotso bear, and that was really
cute.
sweet.
I saw a couple TikToks of parents who were like, it's like kids wanted to bring like their Woody or Buzz to the theater.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, we can't find him. And then they get out of the car and then he's hanging on the rear windshield. And they're like, Woody wanted to come with us to the movie. And like the little boy, oh my gosh, I almost started crying.
Yeah.
He's like, Woody wanted to come watch the movie with me. And he started crying. It was so cute. It's great.
But let me check. It might cross the Billy. I think it might end up passing Toy Story 4 at the box office. Toy Story 4 made just over $1 billion. It was 1.073. Toy Story 5, as it stands right now on Box Office Mojo, is at 788. So it might get there. It might get there. Yeah.
It's only been out for 3 weeks. That's crazy.
Oh wow, has it? Yeah, it has. Wow. I think it might do it.
And it's
But
still
yeah, love Toy Story.
It's still making over a
It
million
is.
every week or every
That's
day. Actually,
yeah.
that's
Dang.
crazy.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I got nothing else on Toy Story.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Cool.
I'm good.
Still got a few more to go. Death of Robin Hood is what I have here next. Like it didn't get.
Can I interject for voicemails from Isabel really quick? Because I don't think
Yeah,
you
go
saw
for it. Go for it.
It's fine. It's overwhelmingly fine. It's a fun rom-com. There's 8 billion needle drops. Somehow they got 2 Taylor Swift songs in it. They mentioned Magic the Gathering twice in a way that makes it seem like it's for losers, and that made me laugh. Which was
Oh no.
which was really funny.
Mm.
Yeah, it was fun. I think a little bit of the plot kind of sucks, but the
Mm.
acting is sweet and the message is good. A lot of my friends and just people I was seeing on Twitter saying that if you are if you're a girl and you have like an older or younger sister, it's very sweet and it's really nice for you. Like that's the kind of it's like a sisterhood movie as well as a rom-com.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because the basic premise is that Isabel is the main character's younger sister, and she dies from cancer. So she listens to all the voicemails, and then she calls her dead sister's phone and leaves voicemails like, "Oh, this is what I did today. This is blah 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 blah
Oh,
blah."
okay.
But the
Gotcha.
guy over in Texas gets her phone number and listens to all of them. So she's calling him, but she doesn't know she's calling him,
Okay.
and then he's like, I gotta meet this girl, and so he tries to have like a meet cute and like meet her like
Gotcha.
organically, and then she finds out and she feels betrayed and blah blah blah. It's fun.
Okay.
But we don't need to talk about it because I like it less and less every day that passes.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well,
not in a bad way. It's just a really it's just like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, yeah, that wasn't really that impressive.
Gotcha.
But it was fun. Nick Offerman's in it as a French chef who's pretending
Oh.
to be French, which is really funny. Yeah, it was fun. Anyway.
Nice. Anyway, yeah, I haven't got around to see it. I know it's been pretty popular on social media lately. I just, yeah, haven't got around to.
Yeah, we can talk about a better movie called The Death of Robin Hood.
And one on the complete opposite, one that no one's talking about and that has no motion behind it, but was, in my opinion, I don't know. I haven't seen Voicemails, but it was a good movie, and more people should see Death of Robin Hood.
Oh no! Guess what the box office is?
I don't know if I want to know. It might make me really sad. What's it at?
It's at 6 million.
Oh man, that's actually really depressing.
It's terrible.
Oh man, yeah, more people. It got so disrespected. I always say this. I like to go on Rotten Tomatoes and make myself mad sometimes. So, what would you guess it's sitting at for Rotten Tomatoes right now, critics and audience?
Gosh, I don't really ever go on Rotten Tomatoes. That's tough.
Yeah.
I think the critic score is going to be higher than the audience score.
I'll tell you that is correct.
Okay, I think is it rotten?
Critics is actually not rotten.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is viewers rotten?
Is it the popcorn bucket spilled over? I don't know if that's rotten or what that means, but I don't think it's very good.
Let me take a look. Rotten Tomatoes. Great podcasting.
I got it. Oh, I got it pulled up right here. Sorry. I could let you know.
Oh, please.
It's 67% critics, 56% audience. Okay. And yeah, it's kind of disappointing to see. I did kind of talk about some marketing with some of the previous, I think it was Disclosure Day. I think it did a huge disservice.
Yes.
Yes. Because I think a lot of people, and I kind of just an overarching thing with movies, I think a lot of people sometimes have an idea of what a movie's going to be like in their heads, and if it doesn't match that, sometimes they end up being really disappointed. And I think this is one such case where it's being marketed in this instance as like a revenge thriller, gory, beat 'em up, violent, dark, gritty. And to be fair, you did kind of get some of that in like the first 30 or so minutes. And then it totally switches gears over the rest of the runtime. And I think a lot of people were disappointed in that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I couldn't agree more that the marketing was terrible. I
Yeah.
wasn't planning on going to see it because I was like, oh, it's a dark, gritty Robin Hood movie where the hero is going to die. I especially didn't like the tagline that they used, "He was no hero." I think that had such a negative effect of people not wanting to go see, because when you think of Robin Hood, a lot of people think of like the animated Disney movie,
exactly,
or the Kevin Costner movie, and those are all like fantastical fairy tales, or Men in Tights with Carrie Elwes. That's a very fun, lighthearted movie. Or Russell Crowe. That's a little bit more down to earth.
Oh yeah,
but
I
still,
forgot about
still a pretty good one. Or like the modern,
yeah.
edgy Taron Egerton ones. Can you tell I like Robin Hood? They're all decent and they all do their own thing. And so this is its only crime is it does something unexplored and different. Like you said, the beginning part is like revenge, really gritty, gory.
There's some brutal scenes,
like when he
like
shot
some of them
out the window at that kid. That was insane. Mine took my breath away.
I still think about when he stabbed that guy's hand, I think, to the door, right? And then he just mangled up his hand. I think about, that's like stuck in my head.
Of them like rolling around in the mud, like cutting each other. I was like, dude, they're both dead.
Some good...
They're dead. They have like so many diseases in their body now. Like it's a miracle he lived.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it had such a great message in the second half of like healing and learning to forgive, but also owning up to your mistakes. And choosing to live and choosing to die. My favorite character in the movie was the leper. And that scene
very cool.
where the leper was dying, where he's like, "Oh, tell me some stories. I know you're Robin Hood." And he's like, "Oh, whatever. Like none of the stories are real. There was no Guy of Gisborne." And then the leper goes, "Well, guess what? I'm Guy of Gisborne. That was real. Like I remember that. You didn't burn me alive. Like you cut off my ear." And that just
that reveal.
I did a lot of acting when I was in high school and a little bit in college. And my favorite scenes that I did were ones where it would just be me and one other actor, or actress, gender neutral, whatever.
Sure.
Because it didn't matter. Is one other person on stage with me and just giving me that opportunity to connect and really sink our teeth into the dialogue and what is trying to be said. That when I was watching that scene, I like held my breath because I couldn't get enough of just how just much of a connection there was between them and what they were saying. And oh my gosh, I just get goosebumps thinking about it.
Same here. That scene with Jodie Comer as well, and her reveal that you murdered my entire family basically.
She was so
and
good.
Then
oh my gosh.
Gosh, that's so good. And then obviously, because without saying in spoilers, we've been spoiling all these movies, but like she takes care of him and like revives him, and then it's just that whole dynamic is just so interesting to explore. And I like how they use Robin Hood to explore some of these themes of like
revenge and letting it go,
healing. It's like it's like ultimately about healing.
Like
like letting go.
I loved the scene where he took Arthur, who played by Noah Jupe, who's my goat from Hamnet last year. So good.
Very good. Shout out Hamnet.
Shout out Hamnet. My favorite movie that I've seen this year, because technically I watched it in January. But hit that scene where they're on the beach and Robin Hood is like, "Listen, like, is there any men
do
left?"
This.
And he goes, "No, it's just me." He goes, "Let it go." Or I've seen this before. People will keep coming after me and I will keep killing them. and it's not like let it go, like don't be like me, and that's
Oh my
such a
gosh.
good, that's so
I
great.
love I love like sitting here and talking about movies because it's just like it made a connection in my head because it's not about like just like in the context of Robin Hood, medieval times, like yes, there's like this revenge, but like if we take something like away from it today, it's just obviously there's some things that we need to let go today, and it's like sometimes it's just not worth it. Like just let it
Absolutely.
go. Like
Yeah.
just I feel like some people get wrapped up in a situation or drama and just this and that, just nonsense. But like sometimes you just need to like let it go. It's not worth it because it's just gonna there's a cycle's just gonna continue
It's
and
all consuming.
just don't feed into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just love sitting here talking about stuff like that because
Yeah.
there's just shines a new light on things. But yeah, and it does slow down a lot. But it still does work for me. Obviously, like we've been talking about, there's so much to like still. Where there's the themes, I thought the cinematography was really
And the
impressive.
soundtrack.
Um, the soundtrack, I've been listening to the score
Me
so
too.
much. It is so good.
What's his name?
Um, I
Who did
don't.
the soundtrack?
Um,
Jim
shoot.
Jim Geddy.
That's yes.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah, yeah. So good.
So yeah,
Um,
phenomenal.
yeah, there's just so much to like, and I think a lot of people, it just switched up on them. I also have to shout out. I think I'm a big Sarnowski fan now.
Yeah, you like Sarnowski.
I love Pig. More people should have seen Pig, and I think that fell into the same trap, almost that this one did.
Uh-huh.
It got marketed as like a John Wick, like
Yeah.
beat 'em up, and it is just not that at all. And it's I don't want to spoil too much about Pig. It's only 90 minutes.
Is it?
If you can, just go watch it. It's good. But yeah, Sarnowski, I'll be paying attention to him more going forward. He's definitely a director that I've had, have my eyes on.
He's making the
So
Death Stranding movie?
yes,
Oh, that's gonna be
yes,
so
looking forward
good.
to that. Yeah,
Wow. That's gonna be so
it's
good.
gonna be really good. So yeah,
Okay.
keeping my eyes on that. When does that come out? Actually,
Um
is there a release date?
no
There
official
is.
release date, but Hideo
Ah,
Kojima is heavily
cool.
involved, which is good
Nice.
because I love
Yeah,
that
very
guy.
good.
He's one of the greatest artists I've ever seen.
Very good, very good. Yeah, more people need to see those movies. And that's all I got on that.
Yeah. I love Death of Robin
Cool.
Hood. I've got it at number
Yes.
4 on my list right now.
It's pretty high for me. 2026. It is number 6 right now for
Number
me.
6. It's a good spot.
Give it. We should have said how many stars we gave each of these.
Oh, I gave
Death
Death
of
of...
Robin
Yep,
Hood.
go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
You first.
Sitting at 4 stars for me right now.
I also gave it a 4.
Cool.
I
And then I guess going back, Masters of the Universe, I think I have that at a 3 stars.
I gave it a 5. Shocker.
Disclosure Day, I think is 3.5 for me.
Disclosure Day.
Correct.
Disclosure Day is 4.5.
Cool beans. Toy Story 5 is 3.5 for me.
I gave Toy Story 5 a 4.
Nice. And then we'll jump into our next one. I think we'll go with Supergirl on this one.
Yeah, Supergirl.
You were pretty hyped about this one, I think.
I was.
Are you still riding that high?
Yeah, I think so. I've
Okay.
been a big fan of Millie Alcock since I saw her in
Yes.
House of the Dragon a couple years ago,
Mm-hmm.
where
Yes.
she's
Very good.
absolutely incredible. Everyone should watch that if they like Game of
Yeah.
Thrones at all.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. She's very good performance in that. And I loved Superman last year. It was my
Yeah.
until I watched Hamnet. It was my favorite movie that came out last year.
Very good.
But I really liked the vibe. I think Millie's performance really carries the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me pull
I
up.
think I agree.
Let me pull up my review really quick so I can just stare at it while I talk. I actually made a little TikTok video where I reviewed it in the parking lot right after.
Yeah.
But I'm a sucker for when superheroes are silhouetted, and there was a couple shots where she was silhouetted, and I wanted to fly through a wall. Like it felt so powerful. Um, I okay, I'm gonna be a little harsh, I think.
Okay.
So it was based off of Woman of Tomorrow,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is, to me as an artist, one of the most beautiful like comic books I've ever seen. And the
Mm,
movie didn't really have a lot of that. It wasn't the same colorful vibe.
yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I had here too is it was just visually, yeah, not really much to look at.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm gonna compare it to Superman,
Please.
came out year before. I feel like that had a lot more going on there. Like just, work with the camera, the color grading. I don't know. And then to go to this, it was just a little, I don't know. Yeah, and especially being based off of Woman of Tomorrow. It's just like I feel like you could have done a lot more with the source material.
Yeah.
Um,
I've actually got
yeah.
a piece by Jim Lee, who's one of the best like superhero artists. Uh,
Oh, nice.
I have a picture of that he drew in watercolor of Supergirl. I have it up on my wall. I love it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
very cool. What else? I I think Ruth kind of sucked. She didn't do a lot, and I loved her revenge
No.
stuff, but she
Yeah.
didn't really do a lot, and it made me really upset.
Yeah.
I think there was too much of Jason Momoa's Lobo.
Uh,
I think he was
yeah.
a little
So,
unnecessary in
yeah.
the movie.
Speaking of not doing much, my thing I just haven't been able to get an answer to is what is Lobo doing in this movie?
Like, I get his vibe. He killed
Yeah,
his whole planet
it's
and he
great.
just does his own thing.
Love the vibe.
The movie tries to
But
treat him like a second main character, and I didn't like that.
functionally, what is he doing here? I mean, you could completely take him out of the movie and nothing changes, really. It's just he's just there for vibes.
Yeah,
And I am
like Ruth gets
not
out of
really sure.
jail
Yeah,
without him. They
doesn't
s-
help. Yeah,
they stop Krem's bad guys without him.
without him, he's like there for the fight a little bit and then just dips.
And then he's like,
Like,
he goes nice with a thumbs up, and then he
yeah,
leaves because he's got his
just
bounty.
leaves. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like, okay, what are we doing here? Um, yeah, I wasn't sure on that, but yeah, again, I like the vibes. I guess it's cool, but like, can we do something with that? It's just
mm-hmm.
really unnecessary. Yeah, I don't know. But and I feel like uh, it just had to do with. I feel like they didn't put the as much TLC into this as maybe they should have. I feel like
Yeah, I can see that.
it was neglected a little bit. I don't know. Especially this early on in the franchise, rebooting the DCU. I feel like this really should have had James Gunn more. I don't know. Craig Gillespie directed it.
Mm-hmm.
And he did like Itonia and Cruella, which
Oh,
were,
he did. I didn't know that.
yeah, which, were women, stories. So it's like, oh, okay, he might be a good fit for Supergirl. I just don't know. I wonder if James Gunn should have took the lead for this one, just so early on in
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
franchise.
I
I don't know.
think really quick before I give my overall statement.
Yeah.
I really liked the Krypton stuff.
Yeah, that was cool. I love how they spoke in Krypton, like
Yes,
Kryptonian or
and
whatever. Yeah, like that was awesome.
that was all Millie. Like, and it made me so happy
Yeah,
because
really
in
cool.
House of the Dragon, she speaks High Valyrian in the show,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
flawlessly. And so it's like when I was watching Supergirl, I was like, oh,
Well,
no wonder she's so good at speaking Kryptonian because she's so
white
good at
girl
speaking
shocks
Valyrian.
waiter by speaking in perfect Kryptonian.
Yes. Yeah, it was awesome. Like I made me
Yeah,
really happy because
super
obviously they're
cool.
from Krypton, and that little scene.
Yeah,
I know it got released on Twitter before, but I went out of my way to not watch it. But that
yeah.
scene of her landing and Superman finding her, and he's
Oh
just like,
yeah.
"Yeah, bowling's pretty cool."
Yeah.
It was
Okay,
so
not
funny.
to make this
It was so
not to
funny.
make this about Superman, but if anything, weirdly, this movie solidified that I really love David Cornsweet as
Yes,
Superman.
absolutely.
Some of my favorite parts was just him being a goofball, being a goofy Superman. I don't know. I
Hmm.
just it kind of extra sold me on him as Superman, but
I would agree. I would agree
that's besides
completely.
the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Um.
mean, but to kind of piggyback off that, I also think Millie Alcock is great as Supergirl. I don't think that
Yes.
she's the problem of this movie at all. I think you said she's the best part, and I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
She was like, dude, I hope they don't take the wrong lesson of this and think that, it's like cast. I don't know if they would or not, but
No.
like, don't screw this up. You have a good piece of with Millie Alcock as Supergirl. Just let's maybe get some more support around her,
And make her her
and
own thing.
yeah, let's flesh out this character a little bit more and just because I feel like she's got something interesting uh, with the character.
Oh,
I just want to
absolutely.
see more of her as Supergirl, I think.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Another little thing I did like was the headphones that she has. Because we got to see. I couldn't stop thinking about Man of Steel at this part, which I was so
Oh,
mad
yeah.
that I was because I don't like Man of Steel anymore.
Yeah.
Um, which is funny. I watched Man of Steel the day Superman came out, and then I watched Superman, and I said I'm never watching Man of Steel again,
Yeah.
and that's a
I don't
fact.
want to play with you anymore.
Yes, literally.
That's what
Um,
it's, yeah.
but when she was like overwhelmed with all the noises of the super hearing that she has, and then she
Oh,
just
yeah.
quietly puts on the headphones, I was like, that's how,
Yeah.
like, obviously I'm not a Kryptonian and I don't have super hearing, but I get really overwhelmed by noises and stuff, so I wear
Hmm.
headphones like at least half the time I'm awake,
Yeah.
maybe a little less. But I just that little bit of a connection, I guess I would call
Yeah.
it, made me endeared me to the character a lot more, and probably why I have it sitting at a 4.5. When I don't
Right.
think it deserves it, I probably would put it down to a 4. But because of those little moments that Millie exuded
Yeah.
during the movie, it keeps it at a 4.5, even if the rest of the movie was kind of mid.
Yeah. Um, Looking ahead of a little bit
Yeah.
for the DCU, um, to start off that conversation, um, what do you know where Supergirl sits at for box office right now?
It's not at 100 million. I would have seen it if it had.
Mm.
Um, do you have it up?
Um, yeah,
What is it?
according to Box Office Mojo, as of right now, the time of recording, it's at 110 million. It's
Oh,
110
110.
million right now.
Okay.
Um, which is I'm a little disappointed. I think more people should go see it. I mean, I'll spoil. I have it at a 2.5 right now, but that still doesn't mean you shouldn't see it. I feel like more people should see it.
Yeah.
Um, and it's kind of disappointing. But and not to get into all the online, mostly what I want it to succeed so the incels don't win. Like
Yes.
that's why I want it to succeed because I hate how the
Yes.
conversation has been. It's going to be turned to that, and I hate seeing those people win. So go
Yeah.
see Supergirl.
Please go see Supergirl.
So yeah. The next one I believe is Clayface. Is that right?
Yes, I can't wait.
Is that October? I
Yeah.
think I'm excited for that one.
Okay. So me as a person, I don't like
Mhm,
horror movies, and
mhm.
body horror freaks me out.
Especially body horror.
And
That's freaky.
and
Yeah.
I will be first in line for this movie. I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited that it's a different take on this on comic book movies essentially, right? Like I don't
Yeah.
know, it's kind of a unique thing that it seems like we're going to be getting a body horror genre. Like I'm intrigued.
It's such an interesting way to take it's not a
Yeah.
superhero movie, obviously, but Clayface is iconic.
Right.
Like Clayface is,
Yeah.
I remember seeing
Right.
him in the Teen Titans show growing up.
Hmm.
I remember seeing him in, like, I think he was in Justice League and maybe Super Friends.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, like, it's
Yeah.
such an interesting character to make your third movie about.
Yeah, that is interesting. So early on, it seems like this would be something that like Marvel would have in like phase 3 or something
Uh
like
huh.
that,
Uh
or
huh.
like just straight to Disney Plus. But to open up third, it goes Superman, Supergirl, Clayface. It's kind of interesting. And I think this could be a big turning point, maybe in the DC. I'm hoping it does well, but well, I don't know. I'll be paying attention to it because you would think. I mean, DC has so many great pieces,
Yes.
and
I'm hoping Batman's in it.
Batman obviously is the big one. No,
I-
no Flash or anything yet. No,
Martian Manhunter, no Aquaman,
no Wonder Woman.
no.
I don't know.
Forgive
We'll
me,
see.
yes.
But
I did
I
see.
think
Not to go on a DCU tangent.
go for it.
But two things. I'm a big truther that I need Robert Pattinson to be the DCU Batman. It won't happen, but I hope. I hope.
I
Beyond
don't
hope.
know.
I really need it to be.
Okay, I'll join you on that train, and that maybe in my head canon it's a thing, but I don't.
Yeah.
I think is it Matt Reeves who's directing it?
Yes.
I feel like he's all but said he like wants it to be its own
And
like standalone thing, which
Yeah.
is fine.
Matt
But
Reeves was at the Superman premiere.
oh really?
He walked in by himself and he left by himself, but he was photographed and he was there, and I hope that means something.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think Pattinson is such a good Batman. And like I
One of
hope
my
to include
favorite
him
actors of all
in
time, I think.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets included. I don't know. I don't think it happens, but one can dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we can move on.
Okay. So yes. I think that's all for actually I will shout out the Furious really quick. I don't think you got to see it, is that right?
I have not
The
seen it
Furious?
yet.
Okay.
I wanted to, but none of the theaters locally were showing it by the time I could have
Unfortunate.
gone to see it.
I will shout it out really quick just because it came out in June. So have you ever seen The Raid? It's also it's a similar genre like that revenge. It came out, I just watched it after The Furious. It came out in 2011.
Oh, yeah.
It's very similar vibe to that. It's like a revenge. So it basically deals with this father. He doesn't speak, and his daughter gets kidnapped, and it's just like a revenge thriller action, just to get to get her back.
Yeah.
And it's just so over the top.
That reminds me of a movie called Demon City that came out last year. It's basically the same thing exactly. It's a revenge plot. The dad was a hitman. The daughter gets killed or taken or something, and it's just revenge. And there's no plot.
Yeah. I mean, it's just it's so crazy. Like the guy early on, spoiler alert, a little bit of spoilers. He's like running after the truck in flip-flops, and then he just like shakes them off and is running like 20 miles an hour.
Wow.
And gets hit by a truck. Hopefully I'm not spoiling too much, but it's just like the dude's an absolute tank, and it's just the choreography is so exciting. Like they are finding ways to just use the human body in ways that you never thought was possible in like martial arts. And it's just it's exciting, over the top. Sometimes it's just like the last fight scene is, I want to say 20 minutes long or something. It's just so drawn out. It's like, is this ever going to end? But it's just, I don't know. Yeah, go see The Furious.
Okay. What did you give it, and where is it ranked currently?
I have it at 3.5. Okay. And it's ranked 13 right now for the year for me.
Okay, out of
out of 33.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just a quick bit on The Furious. And I think if you want to, I saw this movie in June. It had its wide release in July, but Young Washington, if you want to.
Yeah, we can do that.
Dig into that just really quick.
It's bad.
It's bad. I don't know. So yeah, I will say I had it low. I had it ranked low, and then I think I saw your review on Letterboxd actually that it had AI, and so I looked into it a little bit more. And boy, I did not realize how much AI they used in this
Yeah,
movie.
like I noticed it in the
Ah,
first 10 minutes.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
buddy, it was the when it's young George, like 8-year-old George, and then
Okay.
it's like when he's riding the horse, and it's like a
Yeah.
white horse or a brown horse, and then it cuts to a white horse, and then he's older. Like that
Oh,
transition, I was like,
okay.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Like that's terrible.
I don't want to go back and watch it, but maybe I'll just yeah, I'm not gonna go back and watch this. It's now yeah, it's AI slop.
The
It's
script was bad. The
it's
characters didn't have
badly
great
written.
motivations.
No,
Um,
it's George Washington is a patriot and he's America and he has insane plot armor.
I mean, he had that plot armor in real life, which was crazy.
And yeah, it's just and I guess I want to bring up a conversation about AI as well because
Yeah, of course.
after seeing this report of all of it, in my experience, I didn't notice it, but that doesn't make it any less bad. I
Yeah,
feel like that has to go. We have to say that because even if AI reaches a point where it might actually make something that looks good or like it might make a song that sounds good, it's still not good. Like it's still not good to be, a part of this
yeah. Something that's
like
real that a human
scam.
made will
Yeah.
always be better than someone who put AI slop into a
Yeah.
chatbot and it was made a texture or it made a
Yeah.
song or it delivered a performance that's Oscar
Yeah.
worthy apparently. No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
It's not a thing.
This is an anti-AI podcast
You're
in every possible way.
stamps, yeah, officially
Ka-chunk.
because you're taking away jobs from creative people.
Yep.
um Not to mention all the environmental impacts and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, like on principle, creative endeavors are for humans and not for robots.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I felt like that was kind of it occurred to me while all this is coming out, so I
Yeah.
felt the need to say that.
I that's great. Thank you for saying that. I agree
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
Cool.
I also had a rough theater experience for this one.
Uh-oh.
Because
Do tell.
I forgot that it came out July 3rd, right? I forgot that was the opening
Right.
day. And
Yeah.
so I always try to go to the movies at least once a week if I can. And I was like, oh yeah, Young Washington comes out tomorrow. Like, and I just bought a ticket for a matinee. There was like 6 other seats sold. I was like, that's fine. Didn't know it was the first showing of it on 4th of July weekend.
Very nice.
And I get there and it's packed with people who like
Really?
just showed up. And I'm like
Do you
watching
think they got their tickets from the free whatever they
Oh, yeah.
how they beg for money at the end? Do you think
Yeah.
all the people got their tickets
Maybe.
from there?
Maybe.
Anyway.
But a group of like 7 people came in during the trailers, walked across to the far side where the stairway was, and then I was just looking at them because I seen most of the trailers already, and I usually just browse my phone until the
Yeah.
actual movie starts, or I look on Letterboxd and add movies to my watch list, whatever.
Yeah.
But they just stopped and stood in the aisle and just started watching the trailers instead of finding their seats.
Weird.
And I was like, what are you guys doing? That's insane. And then they finally all sat down. And I think 8 or 9 times throughout the movie, I heard like a text tone from their general direction. And I was
Oh no.
guys, it's 4th of July weekend at the movies. Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
so bizarre.
of late, I think I've been seeing a lot more phones in theaters, unfortunately. to go back to Death of Robin Hood, I
Yeah.
sadly saw a lot of phones out during that. So
It's
that was sad.
it's
But
not hard to put your phone away to watch a movie.
it's at 2 hours on average. You can stop. Look at the big screen. Don't look at the little screen. Like it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, theater etiquette. It's been hit or miss as of late, but yeah.
Don't
Young
see it.
Washington.
Don't go watch it.
Don't watch it, even if you got a free ticket from the money they begged of you at the end. You know, is it Angel Studios? They always do
Angel
that. They always
Studios.
beg for money at the end.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh, Angel Studios, like, let me know how it is," and I was like, "Mom, it's terrible."
Yeah.
And I mentioned in my review, I was like, general audiences will love this movie, which is really frustrating.
Yeah.
But who cares? I can't.
It'll find it.
That.
Yeah, it'll find its audience. There's people out there that will enjoy that, and you know, good for them, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I ranked it out of the 28 movies I've seen. I ranked it 26. The movie in the 28th slot is literally a concert movie.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
So essentially,
it's better than one
right?
movie. Essentially, it's better than one movie, which was War Machine, which is absolutely just what did I call it? I came up with something really funny. I said military slopaganda with just a touch of sci-fi. Yeah,
nice.
Which is exactly what that movie is.
Yeah, I have Young Washington dead last as of right now.
As it should be.
And yeah, upon seeing the use of AI in it, I had to knock it down to half star.
I have it at a 1.5. If I had to watch it again, I think I would go lower.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I think that is all of our June movies, more or less. But so those were just the releases, the new releases. Did you have a favorite first watch of anything? It could have been either of those. It could have been just any movie you saw for the first time. Did you have a favorite in June?
Like in June?
In June specifically, yeah.
Since the beginning of June, most of my first watches have been like 2026 movies, I think. I haven't really had a chance to watch a lot of like older stuff. Other than I rewatched a couple things. Like I rewatched John Wick Chapter 3. I rewatched Tron Legacy.
Good one.
I've been watching some Studio Ghibli movies recently that I really like. But I think my favorite first watch is Masters of the Universe, and I don't think it's particularly close.
Nice.
It's just a movie for me through and through. I've already talked a lot about it, but I love it. I give out a lot. What is my curve? My curve on Letterboxd is absolutely insane. I give a lot of 5 out of 5s out. I don't even know.
A certified movie lover is what
I love movies, and I love movies that make me ratings. That doesn't help me. This is great podcasting. I can't find the number. Whatever. Where's my curve at? That's crazy.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I give a lot of 5 out of 5s.
Yeah.
It's pretty common for me to do that. But I love it. I love Masters of the Universe.
Nice.
And there's not really anything that's beat it so far since June.
Nice.
What about you?
I'll shout out a few. I watched the first 2 movies of the Before trilogy, so Before Sunrise, Before Sunset.
Oh yes, I haven't seen those yet.
Phenomenal. 5 out of 5. Yeah, that's such a good watch. First one's not very long either, I don't think. Or is it the second one? Either way, one of them's pretty short. Good stuff. I watched 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. So good. Martin McDonagh directed that, who directed Banshees, and he has Wild Horse 9 coming out later this year. I'm very excited to see that. I love the way he balances comedy and drama. Such a good writer. War of the Worlds was fun. I watched this movie called Come On, Come On with Joaquin Phoenix. Um, Kind of made me want to have kids. It's kind of a weird review, but it's like, wow, kids can be really sweet. And just the whole ride of, being around young kids.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I don't know. Watched Lion King 1.5. It's a good little shout out. One of my childhood favorites. Death of Robin Hood. One last time.
So
good stuff.
So good.
I've been trying to get into more David Lynch, so I watched Eraserhead. That was a good one. Okay. Been trying to watch some more Best Picture winners, so I got 12 Years a Slave watched and The Apartment, both really good for different reasons. 12 Years a Slave is very heavy. The Apartment is very cute. So yeah, very active. I went on a tear this month. I had quite a few, so I had quite a few to shout out. Oh, and also The Raid. I'll shout out The Raid. That was maybe one of the coolest action movies I've watched in a long time. So yeah, one question is, of a movie you watched this month, what was your favorite character? Like, which character would you want to hang out with?
Of any movie I've seen this month?
Any movie in the month of June.
Okay.
Could have been an old movie, could have been a new release, just a character that you'd want to hang out with, or
I've got a lot. I'll rapid fire some of these.
Yeah, go for it.
He-Man, absolutely.
Yes.
I think him and I would have a lot of fun.
That's on my list.
And maybe Tila as well. Like,
yeah,
I think she was.
Heck, get the whhole crew in there. Get everyone in there.
That'd be really fun. I rewatched Treasure Planet while playing Catan at my friend's house. That was really fun.
Nice.
So Jim has always been one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I have him tattooed on my leg. He's great. Johnny Storm. I rewatched the Fantastic Four First Steps.
Oh yeah.
About a couple weeks ago. Johnny is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. And I love the way that he is in that movie. He's like really smart. But he's also, he's a bit of a ladies' man, and he's a little dumb, but he's also really smart, which is exactly how he should be. Because like in the older adaptations, like he's just like a ladies' man, and he's just like a big himbo. But yeah, I love Joseph Quinn in this movie. He's awesome.
Yeah.
Hanging out with John Wick would be pretty fun.
I think it would actually.
Like when he's not in the movies.
Yeah, if you get to know him and if you don't mess with his dog or anything, like I'm sure he's chill. I'm sure like you'd want to get a drink with him or something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Supergirl goes without saying. I'd love to be friends with Supergirl. She's incredible.
Yeah.
I rewatched Tron Legacy, which is one of my favorites. And I said this a couple years ago in one of my reviews, but I love Sam Flynn. As a character, he personally gives me a lot of what's the word, like encouragement, like as a person to be a little bit more loosey goosey, go with the flow. I called him. I reviewed this movie 11 times. Oh my goodness!
Holy smokes!
One of my most watched movies since I started watching these. But he's a rock and roll main character. Like he's such a he's like. One of my favorite lines from him in the movie is when the light cycles show up, and he goes, "Man, I'm all over this," and then he summons the light cycle, and then just ready, game on. Yeah, Sam, absolutely. And then probably the last one I'll do is probably Ashitaka from Princess Mononoke. He's one of my favorite characters in fiction. Have you seen Princess Mononoke?
I have not.
Oh
no.
my gosh.
It is on my list.
Okay.
I have to. Okay. Yeah.
I'll talk. I have an idea for something. We'll talk after.
Okay.
Concerning that. But in the main character, Ashitaka, is just one of my favorite characters of all time. It's actually my cat's middle name is Ashitaka, which is really funny.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Fun fact. I don't know. It's hard for me to describe because you haven't seen it. But he's incredible. He's a very kind and very forthright person. And he's a helper. He's very brave and courageous, and just wants people to stop fighting, and gets really frustrated when they don't. Yeah. So that's a long-winded. That be all everyone I just said. I think we should all hang out at the same time.
Yes.
That'd be really fun.
Just all hang out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just, I think I'll go for my pals this month. I'll go with Paul Rudd's character in Power Ballad. He seems pretty chill. Rick Power, that's his name.
Yeah.
I'd hang out with him. Masters of the Universe crew, they seem pretty chill. I'll hang out with them. I'm gonna hang out with my good friends Woody and Buzz and the toys. I'll take them out. We'll hang out together.
Yeah.
I'll hang out with Jake Sully from Avatar.
He's a cool guy.
He's pretty cool.
I've always liked what's his name? Sam Worthington. Big fan of his.
Yeah.
Big fan of his.
I'll hang out with Jake Sully. And then maybe I'll do Supergirl as well. She seems pretty chill. So we'll all get together and we'll all hang out. But yeah, that's all I got for today. Next month.
Yeah.
Anything you're looking forward to the next month? Anything you got circled?
Let's do next month, and then the new to you, new to me, and then we can finish it up.
Sounds good.
Next month I've got 3 for the month of July. It's pretty obvious. These are probably the biggest heavy hitters of the year.
It's kind of obvious.
It's the Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very excited for that. I go on vacation on the 20th, and it comes out on the 17th, so I have to see it that weekend before, or I will have to sit and not have seen it while I'm gone, so that'll be fun. Gonna be incredible. I love Troy. I love the Odyssey. I love Greek mythology. It's all I love Christopher Nolan. I love Matt Damon. I love Zendaya. I love Anne Hathaway. I love John Bernthal.
Such a good cast.
I love Robert Pattinson. It's oh my god, so
hyped. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It will be hard for me. I was thinking about this today.
Is it gonna make a Billy?
It should. I think
it should.
I think it should. It has a good chance to sit in my number 1 spot for the whole year, which is crazy considering Dune Part 3 comes out later, and then my next movie, Spider-Man, also comes out later this year. Spider-Man, totally, it's going to be absolutely incredible. I'm crossing my fingers for a Daredevil cameo, because those 5 of us who watched Daredevil Born Again, there's a scene where Spider-Man's in the prison in the trailer, and spoilers for Daredevil Born Again, go watch it anyway. At the end of the season, Daredevil's in jail, so that's a perfect place for him to be fighting ninjas, because that's the Hand. That's just the Hand. That's definitely the Hand ninjas. So I can't wait to see that. And then my third one, they finally announced that they're officially releasing the Avatar animated movie. What is it called?
Didn't it get leaked? Is it the one that got leaked?
So it did get leaked.
Gotcha.
And I'm really upset at everyone who watched it early. It makes me really disappointed.
Support movies.
Support actors, support creatives who worked really hard to make that.
Yeah. If you watched it online, also go see it in theaters.
It's not going to be in theaters. It's going.
Is it not?
It's going straight to Paramount. Which sucks because it would make a lot of money. Because it's Avatar.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm really disappointed that's not going to be in theaters.
We'll go stream it. I don't know. Go stream it a 1,000 times to make up for all the people that didn't. So.
Yeah. What about you? What are your 3? Maybe I.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I think the Odyssey is not by far the number 1. It's been, on my list for a year at least. I mean, I don't know. Been waiting for it for a while. So yeah, it's the Odyssey number 1. Be going to see Spider-Man. Can't wait to not see that trailer anymore. I wish they would stop playing it. Hint, hint, theaters, if you're listening, please stop playing that one trailer.
Please.
Um, but yeah, and then that's really the only big two I'm gonna see. The Invite did come out. I
Yep.
think it got its wide release in July. I'm gonna shout that out. I won't do a whole thing on it.
We'll talk
Just go
about
see
that
the
later.
Invite.
Yep. Go
We'll
see it.
probably talk about it later. Go see the Invite. I think it's a wide release, so might be in a theater near you. But yeah, that's all I got for me. Any last thoughts?
Yeah, let's do a little bit that I like to call new to me, new to you.
Okay.
Where I'll give you a movie that I have seen that I know you haven't seen to watch that I think you would like, and then you
Okay.
give me a movie to watch that I haven't seen that you think I would like, because we've been friends for our whole lives, and
Yes.
we have different movie tastes, but it's pretty easy to see like, oh, this is a Braden movie, this is a Joe movie, whatever. And I think it'd be really interesting. And I have a movie ready for you if
Go
you're
for it.
okay. Um, so I love anime, right? I watch a lot
Mhm.
of like animated movies from Japan as well. And I watched this pretty recently. It came out in 2022. It's called Bubble.
Okay.
Um,
Bubble.
and it's not incredible,
Okay.
but the soundtrack is so special, and I listen to it very often, even though I watched this movie back in March. Like, I listen to this soundtrack
Mm.
at least a couple times a week, like while I'm driving.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
yeah, I don't want to spoil anything. The visuals are beautiful. The sound
Cool.
is beautiful. I think you would really like it.
Added to watch list. Yeah,
Excellent.
I'll be watching that. Um, for me to you, I don't know. I have one. Let's just give it a shot. I really enjoyed this one. It's Escape from the 21st Century. Um, it's the synopsis here is three friends discover that they have the power to travel back and forth 20 years with a sneeze. However, the future is not as good as they hope, and they need to take on the responsibility of saving the world.
Okay.
The movie is about as serious as that. It's not serious at all. It's like everything, everywhere, all at once. What was my review? It's kind of a mishmash of a couple of things. But yeah, it's like everything everywhere all at once, and it's like stylized. Wow, what else does it remind me of? Like Spider-Verse type of how it
Oh,
like
okay.
multimedia. It mixes a bunch of different forms. Um, oh, Scott Pilgrim as well, and just how
Yeah.
the action takes place. Yeah, it's yeah, I think it's a good time. So that would be my one to you, I think.
Excellent. I will add that to my watch list.
Very good. Alrighty. Any parting thoughts, I guess, for this first episode?
No, I think this is pretty solid. We had a lot to cover, and I feel like we did a good job.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yes, very brief episode, just something light, for
Yeah.
the first.
Hour 45 minutes. Super
Oh,
easy.
that's nothing. Yeah,
Yeah, nice
that's
and easy.
anyway. But yeah, I hope if you got this far, I
Thank
hope
you
you
very
enjoyed
much.
listening. Yes, thank you
Yeah.
very much. I hope you enjoyed us rambling and getting things figured out for this launch of our new little show here. So yeah, we'll tune in next week as I'm sure we'll figure out something to talk about next week.
Yeah,
But
we'll figure out something.
yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys later.
Yeah. Bye bye.